Hello YouTube. Today I'll be doing a review of the Sennheiser HD-215s. So to begin the review, I'm going to start off with the design of the Sennheiser HD-215s. They have a pretty standard design, but in saying that, they are pretty nice. I've seen some AKG headphones, and they're a bit out there in my opinion. The AKG. I can't remember if they're called AKG or AHG, but yeah, they're a bit out there compared to these. I reckon these are a nice headphone in terms of their design. I reckon they look pretty nice, pretty mean. Like they look like a serious set of headphones. So to begin, your your right ear coupling can be rotated forward like so, or backwards. I believe this is for DJ purposes, or if you just simply want to have one up so you can hear what someone else is saying. But because they are a closed headphone, it's kind of a bit strange having one up and one on your ear. But yeah, I'll move on to that just a bit later. So as I said, yeah, you can rotate the right ear coupling. You can't do that to the right, the left ear coupling, but it does have the same design as the left, or should I say the right? I keep mixing it up. If you have a look at the top of the headband, it is Sennheiser branded, not logoed, branded. The material they used for the cushioning of the headband and the ear couplings is like a leather, or it could be a fake leather. I'm not quite sure, but all I know is that after about an hour's worth of listening, it does tend to get a bit warm. Not uncomfortable, just warm. Warm enough to take them off. So, I mean, that could be an issue for some people. In terms of depth for the for the ear cup or the ear coupling, they don't have a lot of depth to them. So, I mean, if you have ears that stick out quite a bit, they may touch the ear coupling inside of the ear coupling, and may lead to discomfort. So, I mean, if you're going to buy these headphones, I'd advise to try them on before purchasing them, because it could, like I said, could be a bit of a problem. But yes, so they are a circumoral design and a closed circumoral design. So pretty much what a circumoral design is, it's when the ear coupling, your ear sits inside the ear coupling once they are applied to your head. So, I mean, they don't sit on top of it, your ears sit inside of it, and they are completely round. So, I mean, you can get, I think they're called supra oral, and they're more of a ear-shaped design, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's pretty much what I think. Like, they have the HD-215 branding logo, the logo on the sides, and they are quite a large headphone design. Moving on to the 3-meter long coiled cable. Great for traveling purposes, I have to say. I'm quite happy with a coiled cable. I wouldn't turn back to a normal cable. But looking at the end of the cable, you do have a 6.2 millimeter stereo jack or audio jack, but this can be removed. It is detachable to a 3.5 millimeter stereo or headphone audio jack. Obviously, you use the 6.2 mil for like your amplifier, mixing boards or whatever DJs use, and just more, I'd say more professional based audio equipment you would use them for. So that's that end. If you move on to the other end of the cable, you do have another 3.5mm stereo jack, and this is detachable from the headphones. If you haven't noticed, there's no cable connected. This is detachable on the left side of the headphone or ear coupling. As you can see, I don't know, my camera's a bit, but yeah, there's a hole there, and it just clips in there, or clicks in there quite flush, and then is removed quite easily. So that's a 3-meter long coiled cable. Once again, it is good for traveling purposes. So I'll get on to the specs of the HD-215s. The acoustic principle, like I said, they are a dynamic closed headphone. The ear coupling itself is once again a circumaural design, so they sit, your ears sit inside the ear coupling. The frequency response is 12 Hz to 22 kHz. The max SPL at 1 kHz is 112 decibels. The THD at 1 kHz, 100 dB SPL is 0.2%. The impedance is 32 ohms. The weight without the cable is 280 grams, approximately 9.88 Oz. The signal cable, or should I say coiled cable, is, like I said, a 3-meter coiled cable. It is a copper cable and it is single-sided and, like I said, detachable. The connector adapter is a 3.5mm stereo jack with a 6.3mm adapter. So they're pretty much your specs. So I'll move on to my opinion of the headphones. To be honest, when I first unpackaged or unboxed these headphones and plugged them into my computer, because I was so keen on them, I just didn't think. I plugged them into the computer and they sound terrible. They're definitely not made for computer purposes. I did go into my lounge room and listen to them through an amplifier using a CD, and I did connect my computer to an amplifier as well, and these headphones sound amazing through an amplifier. I mean, in terms, I've listened to quite a few different type of music genres, and I mean, heavy metal sounds pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of heavy metal. Big fan of like drum and bass, hardstyle, dubstep, and honestly, the bass response and the clarity of the bass is really good. I mean, it's not like a weak, punchy bass. It's a real like strong, clean, punchy bass, and it handles the lows, like real low bass frequencies well, like unbelievably well. I was listening to some, pretty hard dubstep in terms of bass, and they sound really good for bassy music, and there was no distortion whatsoever. It has amazing mids, amazing highs. For a closed headphone design, they are really good. I can't complain about these headphones. In terms of comfort, they are great. I have no problem with the cushioning they used on the ear coupling or the headband of the headphones. Oh, one thing I didn't show you actually, just before I forget, that can be adjustable to your head size, and that's both sides, of course. So that's pretty much my review. So thank you for watching. Okay, quickly before I forget, one thing I forgot to add, like I said earlier, these are a closed headphone design. What that means is it pretty much isolates noise, like outside noise, so it doesn't interfere with your music quality. That's pretty much what a closed design headphone do. And it also helps if you don't want other people listening or hearing your music. So, I mean, in a way, they're more designed for on-the-go purposes, so people cannot hear your music and you can't hear them clearly. I mean, they block out most of the noise. I'd say about 30-40% of it, which is a substantial amount in terms of audio quality. But in saying that, you do lack audio quality. So, say if you went and paid $135 for an open set of headphones, you'd be getting twice as much. Oh, I won't say twice as much, like 30% more in terms of audio quality or sound quality to what you'd get with these headphones. So I mean, you'd buy these more if you're going to be getting interferences in terms of like noise that's going to interfere with your music. That's what you'd buy these for. Otherwise, if you can listen to headphones solely in your own private time, you would buy an open set of headphones, because you get a substantial rate or degree of sound quality in terms of closed headphones. So that's pretty much the end of the review. Thank you for watching once again.
When your spirit is floating down that tunnel towards the light, you know what's behind the light? It's not God, It's me. And I'm gonna kick your poncy soul all the way back down the tunnel till you choke on your own fucked up ribs. Now, wake the fuck up.